Why do you do it?
Oh, shit. Oh, why the fuck do we do this, Horst?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I get asked that every day by my wife.
I think I'm bossy.
There's no, hey, I'm going to get laid more because I had a theme camp. No.
Look at this.
Look at us.
We love seeing the eyes light up and the holy crap, where have you people been all my life?
This is an intentional family.
This is such a huge family to me. It's not just a group of friends or strangers. We are family.
This is sort of the utopian society.
You think social artistry is an accurate term for what you do?
Social artistry? Yep, that works.
I like that.
I like that.
It's
All in favor?
Theme camps are the greatest and most complex form of radical self-expression, I think.
They provide so much interactivity and more of like a hands-on feeling. I mean, you can go to art pieces out on the playa, you can go see these big pieces of artwork, but when you come in here, I mean, the people who build this bar will be serving you a drink.
You are here to make someone else's day.
To me, theme camps really bring this whole city together. They are the communities that everyone gets to stop to. They bring the interaction, they bring a lot of culture, whether it's a theme camp that does massages or yoga or martinis or loud music.
The theme camps are kind of the structure, and then everything else is the fluff and the filler and the fun parts, the accessories. I think we're the skeleton.
Theme camps and the people at Burning Man is why I go to Burning Man. And that's why most people go to Burning Man.
Theme camps are the society out here. The art is the entertainment.
Yeah.
And so this is the foundation.
It's the interactivity and the fact that we are bringing things that are bigger than what a small group could do individually.
If there was no art, but there were theme camps, I would come. If there was no theme camps and art, I would not.
What makes it so special, most other festivals you go along and you receive the prescribed entertainment that the organisation who runs that festival has decided is going to be the entertainment. Here, the theme camps are the entertainment. I mean, there's lots of fantastic art as well, but for those of us who aren't artists, we can get involved in ways that maybe we aren't quite as creative, but we're good engineers and we have the resources and skills to build awesome things like big pyramid bar, misting bars in the desert.
If Burning Man was just a whole bunch of people camping out there, it'd be like in any big city. But because there are these enclaves of whatever people want to create, whether it's in Hushville or out on the street somewhere else, you stop and you start to communicate. And when that happens, pretty cool things unfold.
Just like in a city, you don't just want
museums,
sculpture and museums. You want a variety of stuff. And we provide variety and interest, and that is attractive.
We make an experience that's beyond just looking at something.
How fundamentally critical they are to the dissemination of the larger Burning Man project mission and ethos. Because you can go out to Burning Man with your tent and your car and have one kind of experience and see lots of giant art, or you can come to a camp with like 150 people, meet a bunch of new people in a really intimate setting and really make new friends in this very concentrated cauldron, which helps you to go back, not only have an amazing experience here, but take that back, have a context to plug into, a group that will help you develop your art further.
We don't want tourists. We want to take the Burning Man principles and apply them. We want people to participate. We want people to give. And everybody in the camp gets to have that experience of being part of a gift culture. And everybody in this camp gets to make somebody else participate. We're all artists, okay? Artists aren't just the people with paintbrushes. Artists may be the person with the wrench. Artists may be the person who knows how to tell a joke on a runway. Artists may be the ones who design the frontage, who come up with the theme, and we do this all year round, by the way.
Theme camps are part of it. It's part of the vehicle to allow people to be of service.
that gives people a way to instantly plug into the Burning Man ethos and find themselves giving back, creating.
We try to impact people both in the camp and outside. There's two experiences. Inside the camp, we're trying to build a community. We're taking people with disparate backgrounds, diverse skills, different interests, and making them better. Taking what's inside of them and allowing it to be expressed.
And we've seen so much change in some of the people that we've brought that go away from here with so many more skills, so much more motivation to actually get involved in projects back home and actually do something.
Not just practical skills, like personal skills as to how to be part of a team and how to work together with people, because here, you know, no one's getting paid and no one's signed a contract.
Yeah.
The way in which we work together is very different. I think people learn from that, and then it can really benefit them in the default role.
We focus on the fun a lot, but people learning to be leaders, people learning to express themselves better, either as an artist, logistics, management. I'm a business recruiter, and I put butts in seats based on their resumes. Here people can come without a resume and discover a new skill set, and really, people learn to be CEOs here. And they're damn better than some of the ones I've met.
There's just sort of a natural coming farther and farther in through the doing.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't do it if we didn't enjoy it, but there's no other reward than just doing it.
I've been doing it for 19 years, and it's been a lot of work, and I don't get paid, so I'm giving my free labor because I love sharing, and I'm going to cry because it's so beautiful.
It's a profession that we don't get paid for, but yes, it's become a huge time focus for both of us. Yeah, it's like a second part-time job.
You're spending 12 months meeting every month, having parties, being together as friends and planning that and bringing it back. So it's your own outside of working.
I spend an enormous amount of effort throughout the year on building this project.
I start planning for next year pretty much as soon as we land. Well, in fact, we're already planning for next year. We started already. Yeah, it is a full year other job for me at this point.
We put our blood, sweat, and tears into making a nice event happen for people every night. And pretty much every day.
Sometimes it's quite hard to explain to other people who haven't been why we do that, and they just think we're insane. That we spend all of our annual leave to come out here in the desert and do back-breaking work in baking awful conditions to build this crazy structure that we get no financial reward for whatsoever. In fact, we spend tens and tens of thousands of our own money doing this for no normal purpose. The only answer you can really give is because it's awesome.
I work harder at it on the fly than I do for my work.
Every theme camp does everything differently. There's no manual for this. And that's the thing that I think that people don't quite understand is like, if you're a camp that's just a bar, you have a completely different set of requirements and necessities than if you're a sound camp. And then we're a sound camp bar with performances and a costume camp. So we have our own set of issues that we have to deal with that are unique to us. And I think every theme camp organizer has to make it up as they go along. And they also, we learn a lot of stuff we didn't really even know we were ever going to learn. I know more about logistics than I ever thought. Every year I go into it with an amazing amount of hope. Things don't work, and then it's still awesome. We always say it's about the people. I always say the thing that nobody talks about is the people. It's going to the camps, meeting people who are way smarter than you would possibly imagine, especially theme camp organizers.
Our main focus is making Burning Man available to everybody.
Theme camps bring the art of community.
They're like everything, like this is a canvas and we create this experience.
The theme camps provide more than anything else interaction, because it's fun to walk up and down the back streets and see all the small things and see what people bring.
It pretty much is the event. What would we do without theme camps?
Be careful if you plan to come to check it off your bucket list, because everybody I know who's planned to come and do that has come back every year after.